Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be teaching you all about normal forms. Why normal forms is required? Normal forms is required to build efficient parser in compiler, and normal forms are required for queries and data can simplify database processing. So these are the main uses of normal forms. So let us see the definition. When the production rules in the grammar satisfies certain restrictions, then that grammar is said to be in a normal form. Okay. So there are two kinds of a normal form: Chomsky normal form and Gray-Bash normal form. So in this video, we'll be seeing more about Chomsky normal form. Let us see the two types of normal forms that we are going to study here. Is the first one, Chomsky normal form. Next one is the Gray-Bash normal form. Regarding Chomsky normal form, it can be shortly referred as CNF. We have restrictions on the length of RHS and the nature of symbols on the RHS of the grammar rules in case of Chomsky normal form. Let us see that the restriction. Any grammar G is represented as V sigma R comma S is said to be in a Chomsky normal form, or sometimes you can also refer to as Chomsky normal form if and only if every rule in R is one of the following forms: X gives A or X gives BC, where A belongs to sigma and B and C belongs to V comma sigma. So A is that is here it has to be a terminal, whereas here it has to be a non-terminals. Now you can see examples here. S gives AB, A gives A, B gives B. So this satisfies the Chomsky normal form restrictions. Let us see about the Gray-Bash normal form. Gray-Bash normal form is a context-free grammar G which is equal to V sigma R comma S, where all rules have one of the following forms. That is, if the rules is of the form X gives A beta, where A belongs to alphabet, that means A has to be a terminal and beta has to be the set of non-terminals. That's why it is V comma sigma star. So it can be it can be empty also, beta can be empty also, or it can be a combination of non-terminals. That's why it is V minus sigma star. You can see here S gives A. So where first one is a terminal, next one is a non-terminal. A beta, first one is a terminal, next one is a next two symbols are non-terminals. That means it has to go in this format itself. Okay, RHS there is a restriction. A gives A, B gives B. Because as I said, beta can be even empty. That's why here beta is missing. In these two rules, A gives A and B gives B, beta position is missing. So that is about Gray-Bash normal form. Gray-Bash normal form. Now we'll see how to convert a CFG to a Chomsky normal form. So one thing you have to remember, this Chomsky normal form will contain several steps, and these steps are like a transformation to a original grammar. But remember, finally the language whatever is generating should not be different from the original grammar. That means the strings what you are generating after transforming the grammar should be same as the original grammar. Now let's see the steps. The convert Chomsky involves these 4 steps, that is remove epsilon, then remove units, remove mixed and remove long. What is remove epsilon? You should remove the rule something of this form. And what do you mean by remove units? You should remove rule of the form A gives B. What is that? Non-terminal gives single non-terminal. Such a rule you should eliminate from the grammar. Then remove mixed. If it is of the form mixed form, non-terminal and terminal, so that also you can try to remove it. And next we have remove long. If any rule is bigger than the length, any rule production is, that is RHS is bigger than 2, length 2, then you have to remove, because for this Chomsky normal form, expect the rule in the form of something non-terminal gives terminal, single terminal, non-terminal gives single terminal is okay. Then non-terminal involves two non-terminals, not more than the length 2. So that is, so something like this it's not allowed, and something of this mixed is also not allowed, and single non-terminal giving single non-terminal also not allowed, and epsilon is also not allowed. That's why we have to remove all these from the grammar. Obviously these kind of rules will be part of the normal CFG. Then once after applying all these steps one after the other, you have to return the Chomsky normal form grammar. That is the grammar which is in the form of Chomsky normal form that need to be returned. Let's see the next step. Not next step exactly. Let's see the first step in detail. Now conversion of a Chomsky normal form, as I told earlier, first we need to apply remove epsilon. So that's the first step we need to apply. Let's see this algorithm in detail later. Then I have to apply remove units. Then I have to apply on the grammar whatever the grammar produced by the earlier step. On that you have to apply the next step, that is remove units. So what do you mean by remove units? As I have told earlier, you have to remove any grammar of the form A gives B. So such thing you need to remove. This form we need to remove. That is not allowed. So finally, once this step has been completed, all rules whose right hand sides have length 1 are in a Chomsky normal form. So that means they are composed of single terminal symbol. That is allowed. A gives B is not allowed. Something like A gives small a gives terminal is allowed. Next, the step is remove mixed. What is mixed? If the rule containing rule on the RHS production on the RHS contains a mixed form, that is terminal and non-terminal, such things are not allowed. That also you need to remove. Once this step has been completed, all rules whose right hand side have length 1 or 2 are in Chomsky normal form. The next step would be the remove long. In the sense, if the length is having the RHS is having more than length 2, then such rule need to be reformed. And once after removing that, after applying remove long, then the grammar rules will be in the length 2. Once after applying remove long, finally you have to return the Chomsky normal form grammar. This is the actual algorithm, the elaborated algorithm of the above. Now I will explain the remove units algorithm. So remove units algorithms, the first step would be G dash equal to G. Apply the grammar G to G dash. I assign the grammar G to G dash. Then until no unit production remain in G dash, you have to follow these steps. What's the first step? Choose some unit production X gives A. So choose from the grammar, you identify the rule that is in this format. Non-terminal gives single non-terminal. So such a rule you have to identify, then you have to remove it from G dash, and then you have to make a necessary modification so that it should not alter the meaning what it was giving earlier. So what I said, you have to choose some unit production, then remove that unit production from the G dash, and later make necessary changes in the grammar. Let me explain this remove unit with an example. So here I have a rule: S gives xy, x gives a gives b or a, b gives b, y gives t gives y or c. So identify the unit productions from this. First of all, you need to identify the unit productions from this, because unless until you identify the unit production, you can't make a changes. So that's why first thing you have to do is to identify. So now x gives a. So here there is a rule of the form x gives a, because the non-terminal gives non-terminal. Then we have a gives b. Non-terminal gives non-terminal. Then I have one more here, y gives t. T gives y. So these are the unit production I have to remove from the grammar. So let us see how to remove these. Okay, so I hope you have understood how to remove the unit production. Next, once after identifying, first I will try to remove x gives a. Try to remove x gives a. If I remove this, the meaning whatever it was giving earlier should not change. That's why I have to make a modification. So since A gives B or A, so X can give you B or A. X can give you B or A. If I am going to remove this, so what is that it is going to give you? If I remove this, X can give you, still substitute this A's production here. So that will give me X gives B or A. Then can I add this again? No. I cannot add x gives b, because as I said, its meaning should not alter. So x has to give some other thing at least. So x gives b or a. X gives b, however, I cannot add, because this is also non-terminal, this is also single non-terminal. Such a form is not allowed in the remove unit. So or in the Chomsky normal form. So what is b now? B gives b. So this can give me x gives b or a. So instead of x gives a, we can add this rule. We can add this rule. Okay, that is what I am going to mention. So I have removed x gives b also. Finally, I am going to remove x gives b. Finally, I am going to add x gives b. So this I am going to add. After that, a gives b. What is a gives b? I cannot add a gives b. A gives b. So I will remove a gives b. What is b? Substitute b in place of b's production. So that is a gives b. So add a gives b. This one you can add. This one you can add. Next comes to remove y gives t. Remove y gives t. So if I add y gives t, will give me y gives y or c. Y gives y you cannot add, but only add y gives c. Y gives c. Then what about t gives y? T gives y will give me t gives t. T gives y. You can remove t gives t. So we can add T gives C only. That is already there. So no need of adding, just remove this. Okay. So the final grammar would be S gives xy, S gives xy, X gives B or A, B gives B, B gives B, and Y gives C, T gives C, T gives C. Because I have not removed this portion, I have not removed T gives C portion, I have removed only T gives Y. So T gives Y was giving me T gives T, so T gives D, there is no need of adding. So that's why this is what I got from this grammar. So you can observe, now we don't have a unit production, single non-terminal giving single non-terminal. Such a production is eliminated. So finally, I got the rules of the G would be S gives XY, A gives A or B, B gives B, T gives C, X gives A or B, Y gives C. So no unit production. So after this step, no unit production means, so remove unit halts. Let's apply the next step. In remove mixed, first of all, the grammar you initialize to G dash and then create a new non-terminal TA for each terminal A in sigma. So for example, if you have the terminal, that is terminal is normally allotted in sigma. If you have a terminal A, B and C, for all of these you generate one new non-terminal TA, TB, TC, that is what told in this step. Okay, then modify the each rule in G dash whose right side has length greater than 1 that contains a terminal symbol. For example, if any rule containing the length greater than 1 and that involves a terminal and non-terminal, if it is mixed in this format, that's why this name remove mixed. So now what you have to do, this particular thing A is need to be replaced by its non-terminals. For A I am going to give TA, B I am going to give TB, C. So replace that non-terminal by its non-terminal and then tell what is TA. TA will give you the terminal. This is what you have to do for every rule that contains a mixed production. So that is what explained in the third step. And then finally add this rule, the new rule, that is a modified rule, into the G dash and finally return it. Let us see that with an example. So that's why I have considered here the problem A gives A gives AB, A gives BAC, A gives BAC. Now here in the first rule there is no mixed mixed symbols in the on the RHS, whereas in the second rule there is a mixed symbol, isn't it? It's so what you have to do, you have to change this rule, by its non-terminal. So that's why first of all identify the terminal that are present. For A I am going to give a name TA. For A I am going to give TA. Okay, for A I am going to give as TA, and for B, because I need it later, here B terminal is involved, I am give a name P. Okay, so next what I will do, I will change or modify this rule. How do I modify? A gives AB will be written as A gives TA, B, and what is TA? TA will give you A. This is what I have to do. Okay, TA gives A. Next, what is A gives BAC? will be written as A gives B, T, A, C, and T, A gives A. T, A gives C. A gives B, T, B, C. What is T, B? T, B gives B. Okay, T, B gives B. So now I will add, that is, again I will tell A gives A gives T, A, B. Then T, A I will remember it that it will hold A. Next BAC, BA will give you BTAC. Next BBC, BTBC. And what is TA? TA will give you A. TA will give you A and TB will give you B. So this is what I did. And remember, you should not repeat this. The same rule you cannot repeat anywhere. That's why I have written at the end. Because this also using, this also using. That's why I have not written in between. Okay, so the final grammar after applying removing mixed is this, for this particular grammar. Let us see removing long productions. In remove long, first of all I assign the grammar G to G dash, and when you can say that production of any rule is longer, when you can say that production of any rule is longer, that is, if it is length more than 2 on the RHS, see here there are 5 symbols, so obviously it is more than 2 symbols. If you see that there are more than 2 symbols on the RHS, then you can say that that particular production is or that particular rule is long. So then you have to cut short it to 2. How do you do that? That is why what I will do is I will assign this as this way. So I will give for A, I will write as it is, and for this I will name it as M4. Okay, you can name it anything, or else let us name it as M. A will give, what is M? B, C, D. What is M now? Again, as you know that M I cannot represent using 4 characters because I want 2 characters on the RHS. That's why I will add B and N. What is N now? N will hold C, D, E. What is N? N will give you first character C followed by one more character. So D is nothing but K. What is K? Since only 2 characters remaining, I can write this as DE. So this is how I can break ABCD into 4 pieces. Okay, what did I do? A gives A, the first character, and let me name it the remaining as M. What is M now? Which will hold take the next character, because M will start from the second character onwards, B, and then remaining 3 characters I will name it as N. Now what N is going to give you? The third character C, and followed by the remaining 2 characters, that is K, named as K. What is K now? Only 2 characters remaining, that I can directly assign it as E. That is what explained here in the rule. Okay. A gives N1, N2, N3, N4, Nn, where n greater than 2, create a new non-terminals Mk2, Mk3 and Mkn minus 1. Okay, so here how many new non-terminals I have created? 3. Apart from A, there are 4. M, N, K, that's it. So 3 I have created. These are the 3 new non-terminals I have created. Okay, because you can check that M2 to Mn minus 1. So it is, suppose n is the length of the right hand side is 5 minus 1, that is 4. So I am starting from the symbols from M2, M3, M4. So that means how many I need? 4. So instead of naming as M2, M3, M4, I have here named as M and K. Okay, so 3 symbols I am using here also. As per this, I am using 3 symbols. So now replace RK with the rule A gives N1, M2K. So first time I will name it as M. So my case, this will be M, and next this will be N, and this will be K. So that's why you can see here M to K. First time I will assign N1, M to K, and so on. So the remaining, add the rules. M to K is what? M3K is what? Finally Mn minus 1K is what? That I have represented. Here you can see this is what? N minus 1, the non-terminals that is presenting directly at N minus 1 and N. You can see here D I have directly assigned to the last non-terminal I have taken. So let me explain with an example. Removing rules with long right hand sides. So if I have a rule something like A gives B, C, D, E, F, how can I name? I will name this as, starting from M2, A gives B, C, D, E, F. I will name this entire thing as, this entire thing as M2. So A gives B, not this one, here, from here. So this entire thing is, so B, M2. After that, what is M2? M2 will give the next character, that is C, M3. So this will be from here to here, M3. Okay. Finally, how many characters after getting? Then M3 will tell you, M3 will start the character D, and remaining will be M4. M4. What is M4? M4 is only 2 characters remaining. So that's why no need to give a new non-terminal symbol for that. No need to assign a new non-terminal symbol for E and F. So directly M4. M4 will give you EF. This is how you have to break the longer production into a smaller.